So since my medical aid rant, I'm missing a tooth, and I've been taking a closer look at the fine print in my medical aid scheme document. And I got my man Mohamed Moolla from Fedhealth. He's in technical marketing at Fedhealth. He's come to explain to me, Mo, another thing that came up, right, which was I thought a viable option, was I wanted to migrate or move my plan from what I was on to something slightly higher, so that maybe in a month or two I could then come back and claim from the higher plan. And they were like, no, you can only move in January.
Right.
What's up with that?
So, look, that is a big problem in general with medical aid schemes, right? Once you choose the option that you on based on what you currently need, something may end up happening.
Yes.
Right? Like your example. And most medical schemes will say, sorry,
Can't help
this
you.
is the option that you're on until the renewal period, until
Which is
1
in
January.
January. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, on Fedhealth, we're one of the only medical schemes that actually allows you to upgrade within 30 days of diagnosis of a life-changing event. So let's just say you end up getting diagnosed with a chronic disease, or you end up getting diagnosed with cancer, or you end up falling pregnant, or even getting married is a life-changing event, right?
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
For the worst.
You may need some mental health benefits, right? So in the case of a life-changing event, you can then upgrade within 30 days, which actually means that on Fedhealth, you have evolving medical aid, adapting medical aid. It responds to changes in your life
Situation.
Exactly. So that's the important thing that you really want when you are looking for a medical aid, because the last thing you want is to end up getting stuck on a medical aid option that doesn't provide the cover that you may need when things go south.
I think the frustration is, like I'm saying, like up until now, I hadn't taken a closer look at those terms and conditions.
Yes.
And I think the frustration is, you conclude most of these things on the phone. It's a long call and it's a repetitive call, but you've got to get through it.
Yes.
I don't think people are listening as attentively as they should be. So it's nice that that option exists. Reason being, I don't want to be stuck with that call that I made. And now when I'm saying, hey, look, it's not something I thought through thoroughly. Perhaps we can relook at it. You're telling me, hey, man, we have the call, we recorded it, you're on this thing.
Exactly.
Exactly. And that's a very good benefit to have, because as you say, even if you're a young person, that thing might come along where you're diagnosed with something and life changes.
Exactly.
But my question is, like when that diagnosis, God forbid, happens for somebody, is there like a level of seriousness perhaps where they draw the line? So for example, if I come in and now I'm diagnosed with cancer, but I was on a much lower plan, versus if I come in and my tooth is missing. This is obviously a much smaller claim.
Right.
Is there a differentiation between that, or is it open?
Absolutely not. Whether you have stage 5 terminal cancer, or whether it's just a routine thing like pregnancy, for example, you can upgrade to whichever option that you want. No waiting periods apply. You get the full amount of the benefits that's available, and the benefits kick in that month, that following month. Now, in the case of your example, where you needed the savings for your tooth.
Yes, or even in the pregnancy example.
Or
It's
even in
another,
the pregnancy.
I've been routinely making people pregnant for years.
So you definitely need to join Fedhealth, right? So in that example, remember that Fedhealth allows you to add on additional savings onto your contract. So you almost covered both ways, right? If a serious thing happens where you need scheme benefit cover, like, to pay for that couple of million rand a hospital account. In that case, you have the upgrade option. But if it's just something routine for like dental or optical or that sort of stuff, then you have the flexible savings, which you can add onto your policy. So you covered both ways.
I love that. I'll tone down the pregnancies and I'll tone down the tooth care. More shot for coming.
Perfect.